Hello, everyone. Welcome back. View from the sidelines. My view on today's game, and I'm going to keep it short and sweet. It weren't good enough. It was unacceptable, poor. Really wasn't a good performance, in my opinion. And there is actually nothing I can say. Let me start off. I start off with Said Benrahma. I backed the man up, and it was dreadful today. Poor performance from him, and basically just not good enough, mate. In my opinion, that chance he has, he should be burying that. But the only thing I can say is it weren't just him. It weren't just that chance. Antonio was poor. Lingard was poor. Fornals played really well. Diop, I'm going to give a shout out to Diop. I thought Diop played all right today. But it was just poor. It was just poor. It was like Chelsea all over again. Scott says here, gutted about today, mate. Yeah, so am I. I can't express myself anymore. People are going to get on to say that it was Benrahma's fault, it's Bowen's fault. I'm sorry, but if you're going to do that, mate, then you just don't know football, in my opinion. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we missed a chance, Benrahma. But let's be honest, we've had no shot on target all day. Not one. And it's just not acceptable, in my opinion. And I believe that's it now. It's game over for Champions League. And I think we'd be lucky if we get into Europe now. Because I know West Ham well enough to know that we can chuck in the odd performance like that. And that is what we're like. We chuck in odd performances like that. Let's run through some comments. Simon says it's such a shame. It is, mate. Even Moyes is annoyed. Yeah, he's annoyed, but he thought we played all right. Well, I don't know what game he was watching. I watched his interview. Unbelievable. Before the hate, let's not forget Benrahma hasn't eaten or drunk yet. Yeah, he probably should have scored, but let's all move on to Brighton. I agree. Ramadan. Everyone misses chances. Look at Werner. You couldn't sum it up better. But yeah, it just reminds me of Chelsea all over again. Like the Chelsea game all over again. It was basically a performance there where we done nothing. They nicked a goal. And I called it, and I said it on this channel, and I said it on Forge from Irons, and I've said it on Jake's channel, and I've said it on all the other channels. We have to score first in this game. And I knew if we didn't score first, it would be hard work, and it's exactly what it is. I'm going to read out another comment here. Away for Benny's place now. He doesn't deserve to lose his place after today. I think they was all bad, mate. Excuse me. I thought they was all bad, in my opinion. I thought they was all... Antonio was shocking, kept drifting out wide. Troy Deeney said it in the interview for Sky. He said, when you're a natural striker, you stay between the posts. Antonio's going left, he's going right. Like, he weren't great. Lingard, like, he was poor. I done a job on him. I thought Yerry Mina bullied Antonio. Absolutely bullied him all over the place. Got into him, bullied him. And it was simple as that, really. Scott says, I thought Diop was decent. Yep, I agree. I thought Diop played all right today, but people will probably slag off Diop or not give him the praise that is deserved, in my opinion. So, yeah, I agree. If Benny had more game time, he would have scored all those chances. Nah, I don't know, mate. He's had time. He's had he should be burying that chance. I've got no excuses for Benrahma there. I really have. I've got no excuses. I'll hold my hands up. When he plays shit, I'll say he plays shit. But then I've got people in my DMs saying, oh, he's fucking shit, he's this, he's that. Like, go away. You know what I mean? I've been watching West Ham longer than you've been alive, mate. So, do you know what I'm saying? Just go away from me. Yeah. Moyes has a shot at Benrahma's confidence. It's so clear to see. Possibly, mate, but he should be bearing that chance. Yes, I agree, mate. Why did Mickey keep doing dropping deep and going out wide? We need him central. I agree. Lingard. Why is Lingard coming into a midfield position? Unbelievable. Couldn't work it out. Caffel. Only Fornals and Caffel were decent, but not saying a lot. No one was fully up for it. I disagree. I thought Diop played well. I thought Dawson, apart from the goal, he didn't really do a lot wrong, in my opinion. So I blame the attackers more than anyone today, because and I said it on West Ham fan TV, they've made me look like a right mug. Yeah, because I've been calling for a 4-2-3-1, saying this is the team to go forward, and we've got completely outclassed. And it proved it today because they went 3-4-3 and done a job on us. Alan, people are telling me he's not good. Yeah, go away. Go away right now. He run the show today for them. I feared for Lanzini. Lanzini's gone off with an injury. Cresswell's gone off. It's just not good, mate. No excuses. Should have scored. I admit that too. Lingard was far too deep today. I agree. Dawson was ball watching for the goal, but did okay. I agree, but he's got no pace. And I said it. When you go up against pace with him, he gets exposed. He did. Need to stop Russ from doing the music at Understadium twice. He's done the music in the past few weeks, and the result 2 losses. Yeah, I know, mate. But then we've also had wins and all. One positive, Rice is back for Saturday. Yeah, that's the only decent thing. We need him back. But then, yet again, we lose Cresswell. We lose Lanzini. We're going Rice. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Diop and Dawson weren't bad. It was just as a team with no cutting edge. It was just very sloppy and couldn't break a better defensive structure. Best team won. They did. And I agree. The best team won there. I thought they'd done an absolute job on Antonio and Lingard. Absolutely. They kept Ben Rama quiet, even though Ben Rama had 1 chance. And yeah, it's just very disappointing. It's just very disappointing. I'm having a beer. And do you know what? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And do you know what does it for me? They're having, and I'm going to lose my rag on this one. They're having fucking celebration for Mark Noble's birthday, yeah, the other day, and then they put a performance in like this. Now, that is no coincidence. I'm sorry, but that is no coincidence at all. None of them turned up today, right, in my opinion, right? And I do mean none of them, right? Yeah, Simon, it is a John Smith, mate. I need a beer, right? Let's have a look at this comment here, mate, while we're Caffel. Both Coleman and Dina on the wings had such a great cover by the centre backs on each side. It was hard work to break down, yeah. But I do believe though, Caffel, they was playing a 3-4-3 system, and it showed. So basically, out of position, they go back to a 5. And yeah, I want to get onto this comment here. Anyone who wants to come on now, I'm just going to do a short video because I know Forge are doing theirs about 8 o'clock. So if you want to come on, DM me, Twitter me, and I'll send you the link. This is a great comment here from Scott, and I do agree with him. What did Yarmolenko do in 20 minutes? If someone can tell me what he done in 20 minutes, yeah, I'd love to hear it. He done absolutely nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. And yeah, it's just, what can I say? It just I don't get the Yarmolenko run. He can't be playing for us anymore. I mean, he's got to go. He's too slow. He's too easy to get to barge off the ball. So yeah. I'll tell you, a few step overs and he falls over the ball. He did a few step overs for the Bants. Yeah, I know. It's unacceptable, mate. He weren't great, but I think if I was giving the player ratings right now, right, I'd do it right now. Fab. Right, let me get into this. Excuse me. Right, Fabianski. I think he could have done better for the goal. If I'm honest, I think he's too on his near post, and he should be out a lot quicker. And I do believe that. I'm not saying he was at fault for the goal. No one shoot me down in flames, but I think he could have done a bit better than he did. Saved us a few times. A great save from Richarlison. Kicked well, got the ball out well. I'll give him a 7, mate. I thought he'd done all right. He made one mistake. Well, no, not one mistake. He done something was a bit iffy, but I'm not going to overcritical him. So I'll give him a 7. Kufel, I thought played all right. Yeah, again, he swapped sides. He played right back. He played left back. He hit the post. His crossing was a bit hit and miss, but yeah, I'll give him a 6. Scott's gone for a 6 with 6. I've gone for a 7. And I agree, he should have done a lot better with the goal. So I've gone for Kufal for a 6. Yet again, I think his crossing was a bit poor. Unlucky with the chance, but excuse me, we've ended up losing the game. The way keep his hands, I always analyse it, but it should be as solid as always. Yeah. I'm just going to stop the comments for a minute. I'll do this and people can react to this. Dawson, yet again, the goal, lack of pace. They knew what they was doing. Don't go up against Diop, go up against Dawson, because Dawson is not is a slower player. Proved it there. One chance, one goal. Calvert-Lewin. I'll give Dawson a 6, because everything else he done all right. He was good in the air. Done some good defensive cover. The goal was his fault to a point, because if he pushes up with Diop, it's offside. So yeah, I'll give him a 6. Diop, I'll give a 7. I thought Diop played well. I thought he was good in the air, good everywhere. He done a good interception in the first half. They were breaking away, and he managed to get in front of them and get the ball back. So yeah, I'll give Diop a 7. Cresswell, I'll give him a 7 before he went off. I thought he was decent. Amount of times I see Cresswell open on the left-hand side, literally like this, waving, like saying, like, give me the ball, and he just, no one would give him the ball, right? And every time it would go back before it went forward, which was mad, right, in my opinion. So I give Cresswell, a 7. I think his crossing ability is decent. He done his best, mate, and he gets injured again. Now let's hope that ain't him out for the rest of the season. So yeah, give him a 7. We're going to midfield. Souček, I will give a 6. I thought he was okay. Box to box, like no good in the air today. Every time ball come in, he was like up against proper centre halves who were just bullying him really in the air. So I'll give him a 6. Done well, slotted back into a centre half position towards the end of the game as we went 3-4-3. So yeah, I'll give him a 6. Lanzini, I'll give him a 5. He was good in spells, but then Alan just sort of, which I feared the Alan onslaught, and Tom Davies didn't get sent off or even a yellow, right, is beyond a joke. So I'll give Lanzini a 5. I thought he was okay-ish, but then he just got bullied by Alan, in my opinion, and it shows it because Alan won man of the match. Front four now. Fornals, I'd say he played really well. I'll give Fornals a 7. Yeah, he done all right. A couple of times he misplaced passes and done some mental things. But other than that, his work rate was good. He got around the pitch. He slotted into a DM position with Souček when Lanzini went off. So yeah, I'll give him a 7, mate. I think he done well, in my opinion. Where are we? Right, I'm going to get to him now. Sorry, Benrahma, I'm going to give him a 4. And that's me being very critical of the man. I thought that chance is a golden chance. I think it's a 4 for him. It is a low rating because he was just non-effective. I don't know whether Ramadan's got involved here, or it's just whether he hasn't eaten all day. Because let's be honest, if he hasn't eaten all day, he's going to be lacking energy. So yeah, I just I just think he was poor in the first half, and he got subbed in the second half, which was coming. So yeah, 4 for Benrahma, I'm afraid. Lingard. Now I'm going to give him a 5. I thought he was poor. He only gets a better rating than Benrahma because he sort of was more of an effect going forward, in my opinion. He looked more threatening and was trying his best to come from everywhere. Absolute everywhere to try, and he was standing at the defensive midfield position, he was going on the wing, he was going up front, he was going everywhere. So I give Lingard a 5. So yeah, it's a 5 for Lingard. Mikel Antonio, I'm giving him a 4. I thought he was terrible. I thought he got completely bullied by Yerry Mina. He was going left, he was going right, he was going everywhere else other than where he should be going, which is between the posts as a centre forward. And he just got completely schooled by a top defender. And people say, "Oh, he ain't a top defender, Yerry Mina." He's a top defender, right? And he done a job on Antonio. So yeah, we go into the subs. Jared Bowen has a chance. Jared Bowen was a bit lively when he come on, and it showed it with Jared. I'll give Jared a 6. I think he tried his best. He had like a half and a bit. So yeah, I'd say a 6 for Jared. Yarmolenko. Now, for 20 minutes of the game, this man done nothing. So I'm giving him right a 1 for putting his shirt on. Right, and that's what I'm giving Yarmolenko. Right, you would have been better off having 10 men on the pitch. The geezer done absolutely nothing. Runned around, sliding in, getting balls. Absolute poor in general. Yarmolenko, right? I'll give him a 1. Fredericks come on. This is the funniest bit of the day. Fredericks comes on for, who did he come on for? Someone tell me. The captain, Aaron Cresswell. He takes the captain's armband. Ryan Fredericks is our captain. Right, that's laughable in itself. What did he do on the pitch? Yeah, he ran down the wing a few times, tried his best, but lack of it in product again. I'll give him a 5. Right, I can only give him a 5. He didn't do anything good, didn't do anything really bad, so I'll give him that in between the middle. And then now we're going to get to the manager, and the manager, to me, he picked the right team. The subs he was forced to do, in my opinion. And basically, what else can he do? What else can he do? Like, there's nothing else he can do, in my opinion. And the only thing I will say about the manager is that what game was he watching? Because that interview at the end did not make no sense whatsoever. He reckons we play well. Well, it's okay having 68% of the possessions, 600 odd passes, right? But we've had no shot on target, Dave. Do you know what I mean? And I will call you Dave. Do you know what I mean? Because you've acted like a Dave today, right? Idiot. Do you know what I mean? But I can't criticise him today because what he's done is he's put the team that we all thought was there, like from Burnley, and they've let him down in a way. So I'm going to give Dave. I'll give him Dave a 5, like a middle of the road score. Do you know what I mean for me? And yeah, that's my ratings. I'm afraid. Do you know what I mean? It's poor, mate. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. I'm gutted because that is Champions League. Goodbye. That's good. That's just goodbye now. Do you know what I mean? I've got epic hash time. I watched a under-23 game the other night, and Yarmolenko was the worst player on the pitch. He was the worst player on the pitch for 20 minutes. I don't think the armband means much in the situation. Really, just wanted to get on quick. Well, maybe, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, mate. I'm just gutted. I'm gutted. I went on West Ham Fan TV. I expressed my opinion on there. I'm expressing my opinion on Hammer's Pulse here right now. It's goodbye for Champions League, and I am devastated because this is a game that I knew could be a slippery slope. I said it'd be a draw, but for us to lose the game in the way we have, it's just not good enough, I'm afraid. And I think we're coming up a bit short now. And do you know what? I fear that us even finishing in the top 7, because you've got Liverpool right on our arse now. You've got Tottenham up there. You've got Aston Villa, who are lurking about around there. You've got Everton. If Everton win their game in hand during the week, they're level on points with us. So, yeah, it's gutting. It really is. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I thought I'd do a 20-minute roundup with me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like the channel. Like the video. Do all that stuff. And, yeah, I'm going to get drunk now because I'm just gutted. Literally and truly gutted. And people who say that Everton are not a good team, we got schooled by Everton today by an Italian manager who's won Champions Leagues. So let's get that. I just want to get that in for the certain person who thinks that Everton wasn't good. Changes for Brighton, James. Rice has got to come back for me. But do you know what, mate? It's hard to even say. It's hard to even say because do you know what? I can only pick 2 good players today, and that was probably Fornals and maybe Diop. The rest of them, there was issues with certain things where they weren't great. Do you know what I mean? So it's disappointing. But thanks for watching. Take care. Be safe. And nothing more to say.